Greetings summoners and welcome back to Lots of Lore. Today I give to you Sanna's bio and I suggest you stay to the end because holy shit, there is so much potential and awesome lore that might be unlocked after this. So, I'll see you near the end of the video because I have some speculation I want to air. But until then, enjoy the story. Sanna's journey to become a sentinel of light started with darkness. It started with the Black Mist. Sanna first encountered the mist at an early age, when wreckage from a distant harrowing washed onto the shores of her home island. The mist within the wreckage awakened upon contact with life. She and her village survived the ensuing storm of souls, thanks to the intervention of a nearby sentinel. But in the wake of the attack, the mist was mysteriously drawn to Sanna. She was cursed, marked by the mist, so its horror pursued her endlessly. The darkness drawn to her like dying moth to living flame. She could never know when it would strike, but worse was when it didn't come, and Sanna had to imagine what awaited in every shadow. The sentinel who saved Sanna, a brusque veteran named Urias, did not understand why the mist was drawn to a solitary girl, but he knew if she was going to survive, she had to learn to fight back. And so, Sanna joined Urias in the Sentinels of Light, a sacred order that could be traced back to the Blessed Isles, where the Black Mist originated. She proved to be a deadly enemy of darkness, mastering the relic stone pistol Urias gave her, learning to channel her soul into light. Yet, even as Sanna grew more comfortable working with Urias, relying on him for gruff guidance, she learned to keep others at gun's length. If she allowed them to get too close, they would only be heard when the mist came again. Sanna could never stay in one place for long, something she and Urias learned when those who offered them shelter inevitably found themselves under siege. After even Urias was slain, Sanna wasn't sure she could let anyone get close again. Reluctantly, Sanna sought out Urias' family in Demacia to tell them of his fate. There she met his son, Lucian, who would not relent until Sanna allowed him to join Urias' parting vigil. From the very first moment, she found herself flustered, wondering if her walls were enough to keep out someone so stubborn, full of humor and love. It became clear over time that Lucian's place was with the Sentinels as Sanna's partner, and Sanna as his. The more they served together, the deeper their bond became, and Sanna realized the value of her walls wasn't what she kept out, but who she let in. Yet, as Lucian's love for Sanna grew, so did his desire to save her from her curse. In time, it became his only focus, the light in his eyes passing into his gun, making Sanna wary that Lucian would only see sorrow where there was love. It was while researching a cure that Sanna and Lucian came into conflict with the sadistic wraith, Thresh. So close to answering the mysteries about the ruination and Sanna's curse, Lucian refused to turn back. Thresh's chains whipped towards Sanna as she stood between the wraith and her husband. More painful than the scythe was seeing the look of anguish on Lucian's face. With her last breath, Sanna screamed for Lucian to run. But as Sanna felt the death blow and knew she had lost, she realized there was a glimmer of hope. Her whole life the mist had haunted her. She didn't need to fear it anymore. She could ride into the darkness of Thresh's lantern and see what was inside. Her curse had become her only chance for salvation. While Lucian spent years seeking to grant his beloved peace, Sanna explored her spectral prison. She learned that life has been the origin of her curse. Its spark shone brighter within her than anyone else. She'd been infected with it when she first encountered the wreckage that brought the harrowing. There, she'd been touched by a powerful, lingering soul, giving its unnatural life. It was life the Black Mist could never let go. She could use this force to pull the mist into herself, empowering her to sever its hold over others in the lantern. Among the souls she freed were sentinels who possessed lost knowledge of the ruination's origin, of her curse, and the love that created it. When Lucian drove his broken pistol into the lantern, intending to end the torture of the souls within, Sanna was waiting. She escaped, shrouded in mist she'd drawn from other souls. She was dead, but also alive, thanks to her curse, wielding a relic stone cannon that could channel darkness along with light. forged from the weapons of fallen sentinels. No longer running from the mist, Senna now understands the suffering of souls within. Though it is painful, she drawn their mist into herself, liberating them, and blasting darkness with darkness. Embracing her death every time she transforms into a wraith, she becomes like those she fought, only to be reborn again thanks to the life infecting her. Though Sanna and Lucian's love survived even death, now they face the consequences of her rebirth. Sanna knows what to do next, a secret gleaned within the lantern. Find the ruined king and stop him at any cost. And that was Sanna's bio, and I cannot stress enough how awesome it is to know that they have to find and stop the ruined king at any cost, meaning they're most likely going to fight him. And what I'm thinking is that the ruined king might be conjuring something that could just wipe the entirety of Valoran, but the fact that they might have to fight him may mean that he's gonna be a potential champion in the future, which is gonna be awesome. Any lore that is released after this story about the Shadow Isles are gonna be amazing. And we know that Sanna will get a short story the day she officially released to the game. So I suggest you subscribe to this channel, because I'm gonna be on that lore the second it comes out. But until next time, enjoy.